Have you ever felt that gut-wrenching pain when you realize the person you love might not be the right one for you? It's a feeling that can shatter your world, especially when you've invested years of your life, your heart, and your dreams into that relationship. Today, I want to share a story about a woman who did just that. For 7 long years, she gave her all to a man she thought was her forever. She was the one who remembered every anniversary, every little detail. She planned the dates, cooked his favorite meals, and supported his dreams, often putting her own on the back burner. She believed that her love, her patience, and her effort would be enough to build a beautiful life together. She saw his potential, the man he could be, and she held onto that vision with every fiber of her being. But love isn't a project, and a person isn't a house you can fix up. Over time, small cracks started to appear. The late-night talks became silent evenings staring at separate screens. The I love yous felt more like a habit than a heartfelt declaration. She started feeling more like a roommate than a partner, a convenience rather than a priority. She'd bring it up, trying to bridge the growing gap, but her concerns were often brushed aside with excuses or empty promises. He was there, but he wasn't present. She was pouring from her cup to fill his, but no one was refilling hers. She was lonely, but she was never alone. Isn't that the cruelest kind of loneliness? The turning point wasn't a big, dramatic fight. It was a quiet Tuesday evening. She had made a special dinner to celebrate a small win at her job, something she was really proud of. She waited, the food grew cold, and he never showed up. He forgot. When he finally came home late that night, he didn't even notice the effort she had made. In that moment of deafening silence, she realized something profound. She had been fighting for a love that had already left the building. She was holding on to a memory, a ghost of what she hoped it could be. That night, she didn't cry. She just felt a strange sense of peace. She understood that loving someone else can't come at the cost of losing yourself. The next morning, she packed a bag. Walking away was the hardest thing she ever had to do, but it was also the most powerful act of self-love. She chose herself. She chose her own happiness, her own peace, and her own future. The moral of this story isn't about him being a bad guy. It's about recognizing when a relationship is no longer serving you. It's about understanding that you cannot force someone to love you the way you deserve to be loved. The most important lesson is to love yourself enough to walk away from anything that no longer brings you peace, respects you, or helps you grow. Your happiness is worth fighting for, and sometimes that fight means letting go. If this story resonated with you, please hit that like button and share your own experiences or thoughts in the comments below. Your story could be the one that helps someone else find the courage to choose themselves. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories that empower and inspire.